Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. I forgot to turn this thing the other way, but y'all, we are going to have a nice night tonight. We are going to be chilling with my sister that I really is family. We know her for 30 years, and she is also, I'm going to say, a master metaphysician, a master teacher, and we are to be a natural child. Okay, she's going to be like, girl, let me go in your ear. Where you're from. So we went our froze, no, she got locks. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm waiting for one person. So we're gonna have a nice sister chat, a woman's circle. I hope you get to be on. Happy Saturday. I know for a lot of y'all it is cold outside. So I hope that now it could be warm in here. And you can get this vibration that we got going on. So we're getting ready to travel, like my sister, her man, and we are going to One Country. First time having family over there with me, so I'm very excited. Come on, you two. Okay, we got one person. So I'm going to introduce her in a minute. She's going to come on the stage now. I'm introducing, hey, Lakeisha, hey. You're going to be my sister. We're going to have a nice conversation. It's going to be riveting, I'm sure. You're going to want to be around for now, okay? Sister Rahshida, whenever you're ready, darling.
Oh, I'm coming on.
Okay, yeah, you're coming on.
That's what you were doing.
I was introducing you. Yes, it's Jasmine. Yes, okay, so I should have had to go in the other way. So, Sister Rahshida, we're just going to put it back.
Hey.
This is my sister Rahshida. You don't really have the floor. I know you think it's me, but I'm just going to be here chilling with you.
So I have the floor.
I knew that I was going to do it.
What does she mean by the floor?
So, yeah, hey, y'all, this is my sister Rahshida. I've been knowing this woman for a lifetime, actually many lifetimes.
That's
and
right.
I told you a story. One other story I told them, Sister Rahshida, I told them the story of Miriam's birth.
Oh, yeah.
It was you.
Yeah.
You left.
Yeah.
You saw me coming. I came in that house. They threw me out the
No,
hospital.
it
Oh,
was
no, he
you.
was in the hospital.
I
Rahshida,
was
you
at
got to
the
tell them about
hospital.
the hospital one.
Yeah.
How the doctor threw me out, remember?
Because you didn't want
Tell
to,
them.
you know, doctors don't want you to come in and tell them how to do what you want to your own body.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do what they want to do. And Nubia had some stipulations. She getting ready to have a baby.
Yes.
And because what they want you to do often is induce labor, which is never necessary.
Right.
It just is a matter of relaxing. And if it's your first child, you may not relax that well.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always things. Let me just say this one thing for anybody who is planning to give birth soon. The fastest way through labor is to make out with your man.
Yes.
That's the fastest way, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna bring the baby, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you close the door and have some intimate time with your man, that baby will come.
Yes.
That's how the baby got there. It's nothing bad. It's not bad. It's not evil. All these things, you know, they've taught us a lot of things about our natural self that cause us to not want to just relax and go with what we feel.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing evil, dirty, or nasty about sex. As a matter of fact, it's one of the healthiest activities you can engage in.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good for your muscle tone.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for your psyche.
Mm-hmm.
It's great for relaxation. It just all in all makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Done right. I'm not talking about no, you know, you engage in sex and you're not being satisfied. That now you're actually getting the opposite of all those good things.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're doing harm to yourself in every way.
Mm-hmm.
But when you are enjoying sex with a good, you know, a partner who's connected, you guys' rhythm and vibe, that's like praising God. Yes, I said it.
Yes,
This is Nubia's friend
oh, I
now.
was gonna say, no,
It's like praising
they
God,
ready.
okay?
They ready.
And so she was in the hospital and surprisingly calm, actually. She was surprisingly calm.
Mm-hmm.
And they, you know, want to poke and pull and, you know, they want to mess with you and manipulate. They want to bring value to their presence in the room. And because she was not moving at the pace that they felt she should move. They wanted to induce labor. Immediately, I didn't have to step in and say anything. She said no to that. Let's just go home and see what happens. Let's just. So, we went to her house, and I don't remember a lot.
We went to, so let me say, if you remember, I wish I just went home. They sent 3 or 4 people in. They sent 3 or 4. They sent 3 or 4 people in to convince me. And finally,
that's right.
they sent the head doctor. You remember it was the
That's
head
right,
doctor?
that's right.
And he said, I don't know what you'll do where you're from.
That's right.
Because we had head wraps
That's
on,
right.
whatever.
That's right.
He said, but and this is a civilized
I
country.
remember
He
that.
went
That's
to the
right.
park.
That's right. That's
And he
right.
said, so
That's
you
right.
go home, and when you come back with an infection, because my
That's
water
right.
had broke,
That's
so he was
right.
all like, it's always,
I
and
remember
they
that.
threw us out, remember?
That's right.
Because I was refusing.
And he tried to scare you.
He tried to
And
scare
to
me.
come up with every possible scenario.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Which
he
is
did.
what they do.
Yeah.
You know, I think everybody's getting the information on, you know, the racism, if
Yes.
I have to introduce it, the
Yeah.
racism in
Yeah.
the medical system
Yeah,
and how many times sisters go in and don't come out.
exactly.
They don't come out breathing.
No.
Okay.
No.
And so you have to have authority over your own body. If that is the one thing of all things. This is your gift
That's right.
from life. You have authority over what happens to your body, and a lot of us just listen to doctors, question everything. If you don't get anything else from me, question everything. And I don't care who told you. Well, that was what my mama did, my grandma did. Question everything. Do your research. Go deep. Because a lot of it is indoctrination, a lot of it is colonization. And so, yeah, I remember that. I forgot that part.
He threw us
They
out.
tried to scare
Yeah,
Nubia.
Yeah.
And like I said, it was her calm in that moment because she's in labor.
yeah.
She's in
I was
active
full
labor,
actual labor, that's right.
about to have a baby,
Yeah.
but it was not moving at the rate. They're like, oh, your water's broke.
Yeah,
Your water's broke.
yeah,
You have got to deliver right now,
Yeah.
or otherwise dry birth. Blah blah
yes,
blah 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 blah.
yes.
Yeah. And every time she was like, well, you know, I feel fine. She kept
Yes.
saying, but I feel fine. You
Yes.
know? And
And then we had our aroma lamp in there with the aromatherapy. They didn't like that. And then I was like, we could do nipple stimulation, remember, to bring the baby. They didn't like that. I said, what about I walk up down the stairs? That's a liability. Remember, that was like,
what
we
kind
was
of, who
ill.
are y'all?
Who are y'all?
Because we was just like you see us now. This is what we look like, but our hair was still black.
That's
That
it. It was
was
still
it.
black.
That's
That
the
was our
only
difference.
But we had the same,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
pro
yes,
African,
Yes.
we proud people.
that's right.
That's how we looked.
That's right.
And then the baby's father, you really should have seen him because he had bongo locks.
He had bongo locks.
We had the Hollywood
preceptor,
locks.
Yeah.
He had bongo, all
Yeah.
different sizes,
Yes.
big, small locks,
And
and
the
the precept.
precepts
He had
in-
locks in
Come on.
his beard,
Come on.
and he has such a presence.
Yeah, he was
I mean, this girl picked the overall best baby daddy
powerful.
of all
Baby daddy.
time.
Come on now.
And
Tell
he has a presence. He's the Shaolin master, oh, by the way.
him. Yes, that too.
But his presence is peace like you would not believe.
For real.
And so we in there looking all who we are, you know, very radical,
Yes.
very non-conformist. That's who we are.
Mm-hmm.
We the misfits,
We the
okay?
misfits.
We not trying to conform either, even now.
That's right.
I'll be 70 this year,
Look at
and
this
I'm
beauty.
happy to be
Yes.
8. Now, I'm so glad I questioned everything. I don't know what to do.
That's
And
right.
I get it, you know, your life is probably worked, and, you know, you made your money, and you travel, and this and that, and I
Yeah.
get it,
Yeah,
you know.
it's good.
I ain't trying to knock nobody's thing. I'm just telling you what my thing has been.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I forgot about all that stuff
Thank
because
you,
it was
Rahshida.
her
It's-
pregnancy.
Right.
So I can't remember everything
Yeah,
that she remembered,
they
but
do
I
us out.
remember that
Yeah.
because basically they was like, you know, the doctor just got frustrated.
Yeah, he's
with,
frustrated.
with Nubia's calm, our calm,
Mhm.
her responses to everything. He was like, well, you know, if you're not gonna let me be the doctor, if you're
Yeah.
gonna be the doctor, if you know so much, then
Right.
you go on home and have your baby.
Yeah.
Nubia was like, I think that's a good idea. Let's go. You know, because her baby's father and myself, we following her lead.
Yeah,
that's what you have to do with a pregnant person.
Yes.
A woman in labor, if she want to stand up, let her stand up. If she want to sit down, let her sit down. If she want to turn a circle, let her turn a circle.
And I said I wanted to squat too. He got real pissed. I said, I just need to squat. Let me squat. He's like, you got to go.
Because basically now he has no purpose.
Yeah, right.
Okay, because his whole job is to sit there like a catcher,
right,
on at home plate, you
right.
know, and just wait for the baby, you know,
right.
or but they do all kinds of manipulating because they're in a hurry. It's a business, and there's other women in there having babies.
That's right.
And so it's in, out, like in and out burger.
Yeah, that's an in and out burger.
It's like in and out burger. So that's not what she wanted.
No.
We were going to give her what she wanted. Her father, the baby's daddy, and myself, whatever she chose, if she chose to let the doctor take the baby, it was her choice. But she chose, she said, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I go back to the house.
Yeah.
So we go back to the house.
That we just moved in that morning.
That's right.
There was no furniture, nothing.
No apartment. That's right.
Remember?
That's right.
Yes.
God,
we moved in that morning. And we got in there with nothing. Linda, let me just tell the players. Bathsheba Harambe.
Oh my God, don't start.
Linda Morgan, Roberta next door, and you and Kat. Elisha, of course, but then Kat came.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
The guy?
Yeah. Kevin Stampley.
Yeah. And
I'm sorry, Kevin. I said your whole name.
I'm sorry. I said her name too. I'm sorry. So brother Kev, he came and we got out the house. No, I wasn't. I was in the bed laying down. And now you left. We didn't know where you went. Tell them where you went.
I went to call my little sister. My little sister had been doing her hours as a doula.
Okay, right.
And she was going to get her midwife certification.
Right.
But she was like at the end, but not complete.
Right.
So Brother Elijah and Kev, they were walking Nubia up and down the block, and we were on a steep hill, and they were walking her.
Yes.
And, oh my God, Brother Elijah, I feel like crying. He was so precious with his baby mama. I mean, we all want that man. And it's time to deliver. So, wow. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just emotional.
Yeah.
So, I realized Nubia, that's what happened. Brother Elijah said the baby was getting close. Her labor was progressing.
Yeah.
Everybody in the room wasn't focused, and that was making me a little bit annoyed. I was kind of directing them over to my apartment, which is across the hall.
Right.
Because it started being a party, you know.
Right.
And we need to focus on bringing a baby. Yes, you know, it's an exciting moment, but the focus needs to be on a safe birth. So I realized Nubia was getting ready to have a home birth. Yeah, because that was not what we had thought was going to happen.
No, but I was telling her, explaining the power of the mind. Even though I was going to Kaiser Permanente because that's my insurance. I had that job at the time.
Okay.
But I also was going to Lydia Muhammad.
That's right.
How to give birth to a God.
How to give birth to a God.
From 9 weeks to that last 30 whatever week that I was in.
That's right.
So I was always, every day, I would go to all the bookstores in Berkeley. I would find home births, natural births, home births, natural births. I think at this point, this Takema and them, I think they had their baby at home. So we had a few examples.
Rahshida was a beast.
She was a beast. She was badass.
Rahshida had that baby, got up and started cooking dinner.
That she did. Yeah.
We ain't even lying.
No, we're
the
not
girl
lying.
squatted.
Yeah.
Had the baby.
Yeah.
Got up and started cooking dinner, vacuuming, all this stuff. I'm telling her, you need it. Well,
Yes.
I wasn't at the birth. Sister Nubia called me and she said, Mama Rahshida, we can't get Rahshida to relax. She's up working.
Wow.
And so I put her on. I said, Rahshida, you know, you need to rest, babe.
Yeah.
And she was like, but Mama Rahshida, I feel good. I feel fine. I said, yeah, I know you feel fine. You just had a baby. The adrenaline is running through you, blah, blah, blah. But she kept, it's okay, Mama Rahshida. I feel fine. And it was a lesson for me because I was 10, 15 years older than all of these
Yeah,
people.
she's older than all of us.
And all of a
yeah.
sudden I realized that this is some new niggas.
We
you know,
sorry. That's it. We love it. It was some
some new niggas.
Exactly.
These people are having
Wait, hold on one second.
babies
Do I have
in
any moderators inside? If I do, y'all,
Okay.
let's get
I
rid
know,
of some of the ones on the bottom. I mean, unless they acting wild, we okay. They good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I realized that a new woman had come onto the planet
Yes.
and that she was evolved.
Yes.
And that the recovery way, the way that we gave babies at the time that I had my children, the way that we birthed at that time was obsolete.
Obsolete.
And
That's
that
right.
these new women were giving birth in a way I had never seen.
That's right.
They was just popping them out
Yeah.
and jumping back up
Yes.
and getting back to work. And
Yes.
it was amazing. I'm telling her, Rafia, you know, you can hemorrhage. She said, Rashida, Mama Rashida, I feel fine, so it's
Yeah.
okay. I told Nubia, just watch her and let her do what she wants to do. She, you know, because we were all afraid.
Yeah.
So that had
So
happened.
yeah, so that had happened.
And so
I had some examples,
Mhm.
but every day for 9 months, I looked at births on how that natural births,
That's right.
home births, even though at the time I couldn't get one, I thought.
Mhm.
So it was in the
That's
energy
right.
field.
Right.
So then I came home and I'm laying down
Mhm.
and some knock comes at the door.
That's right. Because I went and called my little sister
Mhm.
because it got apparent to me that we was not going back to the hospital.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
because you know we kind of was like, well, we're gonna go home
Right.
and let
Close.
the
That's
labor
right.
progress, and
Mhm.
then we'll come back.
Yeah,
That was the plan.
That was the plan.
Nubia said, I don't want to go back to the
That's
hospital.
right.
And when she said that,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be delivered. I'm not ready for that, okay? I'm bad, motherfucker, but I ain't for that. So I go call my little sister. I said, I need you to come.
Mhm.
This girl is about to have a baby at home. She said, Rashida, I'm not a registered
Right.
midwife. I said,
Yeah.
you're about to be.
Yeah,
Okay,
you about to
come on.
be. Come on.
So she came.
And I never met her.
Yeah,
My
you
first
never
time
met
meeting
her. Nubia relaxed with her. Nubia looked at her like, yes,
Yes.
this is
Oh
this
yeah,
is
she was
perfect.
perfect. She was so
She
perfect.
really manifested. You know, that's obvious what
Mhm.
it is. It's her body, her life.
Mhm.
She manifests a perfect birth.
She was perfect one.
And she brought my little sister in, and I'm not playing just because it's my little sister. This is a bad little African,
Oh yeah, you
you
better
know.
believe it.
I used to call her doctor, and she said,
Uh-huh.
don't call me that because they will come for me in the medical profession. They will come for me if you
Right.
call me doctor. But I've called her literally for every medical issue I've had, and she's been 100% accurate
That's right.
in her prognosis, diagnosis,
Mhm.
telling me what I need to do, and
Mhm.
has kept me. I actually had a medical insurance salesman
Mhm.
tell me I had beat the bank
Mm.
because I made it to this age and I did not ever need a doctor.
That's right. Come on now.
And so he said, well, you beat the bank, Rahshida. Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
I don't know what they're going to do with this video. Okay.
No, they
No, I'm talking about what we saying about.
We do what we gotta do.
Listen,
Yeah.
there are people that have walked this planet that have let us know that you don't have to die from nothing. If you choose to die, you get to. You might just be tired of living and you think you need to manifest some kind of illness to get out of here. But we've cured everything. Everything has been cured over and over again.
That's
All
right.
this incurable is a lie.
That's right.
Okay. And so, anyway, Nubia looked up at my sister like she recognized her.
Mhm.
She got very relaxed. She said, yep,
Yeah.
this is what I want.
Mhm.
And it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Nubia relaxed.
Yeah.
My sister talked to her.
Yeah. She did.
Her man was there. The
Mhm.
baby's father was there like Jesus. I'm
Mhm.
just going to say it. The boy
Mhm.
stood like Jesus.
Mhm.
And she had support. She had the entire community.
Mhm.
Mariam she had a whole contingency
Yes.
when she was born.
Yes.
She was welcomed by a whole group
That's true. My daughter.
of people who were
Yes.
there to welcome her
Yeah.
like ancestors.
Yeah.
Welcome us, you know.
Yeah.
They were there to love her.
Yeah.
And what Brother Elijah named her? Did he come with the name?
Yeah, he
right
did.
there?
Miriam.
He had already.
Well, actually, the day that she was born. Okay, so remember I'm laboring,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go into the transition, and I start dancing.
Oh, that's right.
Right, and then we knew it was gonna be ready. So I said to Sister Fahimi, I'm ready. I'm about to have it now. She said, well, now when? I said, oh, now. She's like, no, because we just supposed to get you to the hospital, but I never made it there. I said, no. I said, Sister Fahimi, it's gonna happen right now.
That's right.
And that's when they got hot water, because we have none. We have towels on the floor.
Yeah, we was on the floor.
Yeah, and Linda, Sister
But
Linda.
it was interesting. I'm glad you reminded me that she was undulating.
Yeah,
It was really,
exactly.
her body actually was doing its own thing. And I've seen her do it before. I've seen Nubia go into trance. She'll start dancing, and then Holy Spirit steps in, and because there's something about the vibration and what's going on. This chick got some stuff going on. The only one, I could tell you, but you've been here with her. I'm assuming most of you know her. She got some really interesting things going on with her. So I'd already seen her. Remember that time you was dancing with Sister Linda at the center?
At the center, yeah.
And the girl started going into trance.
Yeah.
She became, somebody else stepped in,
Yeah.
and she started doing some steps that had not been taught.
Oh, no, that's
There's some
happens
new
all the
stuff.
time, yeah.
So when the baby was coming, she started kind of undulating. There was an undulating in her movement. It was like something else was happening. You know, we were all looking at each other like, y'all see this? You know, my sister saw it, who was prepared for that kind of thing, because she's spooky weird like that too.
Yes.
They were one in that moment.
In that moment.
It was
That's
fire and
the
air.
way.
She was a Libra. She was a
Oh, that
Leo.
makes so much
Yeah,
sense.
fire and air was here to
Yes.
create.
Wow.
They were here to bring life.
Wow.
And
I squatted because I knew how to squat.
Yeah.
And I said, it's coming. And they said, okay. And I pushed once and the head came out. So she was ready. She's like, oh no. And I pushed the second time and the baby came out.
Yeah,
and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we wound up having
the beginning. That was the beginning of that. That was the beginning of Mariam.
Yeah. And then you talked about the naming ceremony. So we waited 30 days. Somewhere we heard, because we was African now, y'all. Don't play with us. So yeah, we were super African. Don't even play with us.
Which is the beauty of our culture, is that we had to create for ourselves. We read things about Africa and African culture. And obviously all these ethnicities did not do things the same.
Right, they do.
So we had to take what we understood and create, and that's the beauty of who we are.
That's right.
Is that we've created what we needed that was absent in our lives.
That's right.
So we waited 30 days.
We waited 30 days.
Wore white that day.
And I remember the sisters were so there for me. Remember, Amina came and cooked for me in the house.
Yeah.
Even brought me food.
Yeah.
He checked on me to make sure the baby was,
she
doing
was
well. And then, we had
a lot of people wasn't even doing birth certificates back then.
No, I happened to do one, but a lot of people, they wasn't, we was in that crew.
It was an interesting time.
It was beautiful. It was the most amazing time.
All of these people that we speaking of, we're all still community.
Yes.
40 years later,
yes.
We're all still community. We're all still family. We all come together when we need something. If there's an emergency.
That's right.
With any one of us.
That's right.
We show up for one another.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Special.
There's nothing like community.
That's
know.
Right.
That's one of the things, if I may.
Please.
One of the things we like about Africa is community.
Yes.
You ain't seen community like this community. They don't have convalescent homes.
That's right.
In Ghana. Ain't no leaving your elders with some strangers to bathe them in their final days. No. They are home with their families.
Yes.
The young women with their young babies, they take their babies to work.
Take their babies to work, yes. That's a real
all right, y'all?
Yes.
Ain't no child care centers. No. They take their babies to work.
Everybody knows it.
When I told the young lady I went to go pay my power bill at the ECG office, and the young lady is in the booth, behind the window, and I'm passing her my card so she can put money on my card for my power. And I noticed that her baby is on her back. She at work.
I love that.
I
That's
said to her,
beautiful.
I said, you know,
She
y'all
loves
all want to go to the States.
Yeah.
The States
It's all of
is
that.
the end all and be all because
Yeah.
they didn't grow up there. So, you know, all they know is infrastructure and jobs.
Right.
They don't know all of what comes with that infrastructure and jobs.
Right.
And all the other distractions that we have to make us feel like it's wonderful.
Right.
Not trying to take away from y'all's America, but I'm just saying.
Yes.
So I say to the young lady, you know, in America, you can't bring your baby to work. That girl looked at me like, what kind of people are y'all? I said, yeah. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
You cannot bring your baby to work. Yeah, so I jumped.
But that's so
the
powerful.
moment-
That's so powerful.
That's a reason to come see.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Just come see. It's not a panacea.
Yeah.
It's, everything is, you know, they have their issues here.
Yeah.
It's a developing country. There's a lot of things that are not in place, which for me, I like it to
We
not
like
be
it a
in
lot.
one. Leave it
Yeah, this
alone. Don't
little
develop a
talk
thing. I love all
these.
these coconut trees,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Coconut trees are growing wild, okay? And I don't know if y'all know about coconuts, but coconut water is so pure, you can put it in your veins.
Yes.
And that's a fact. Go look it up.
Yes.
In the Vietnam War, when they were running out of plasma, they were hooking soldiers up to coconut water. Okay, coconut water is God.
Yes, it's so true.
And they have everything that cures and heals.
Yes.
Grows wild in Ghana.
Yes.
So we happy, okay? Me and her, we good.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
good,
We
we
good.
good.
This is cool. We love it.
We love it.
But let me get back to the birth. So yes, we had this great community, and everybody had their set of skills.
Yes.
These women could cook. Jesus Christ, it was a bunch. All of them could cook.
Bathsheba with her Louisiana style.
Yes.
Anita,
Nubian.
well, just her international
Yeah,
love
all
for Africa.
everything.
Remember, so
All everything.
She was bad.
Amina Janta,
Yes.
Janta. You can see her because her and her man, they are a musical group on
Yes,
Facebook.
so
I don't know where this
Oh yeah,
is
she's
coming out.
amazing dancer.
Yeah.
She just
She flies when
beautiful.
she dances.
She flies.
She flies and she giggles. She
Yes.
loves dancing so much it makes her laugh.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean,
These are all real
down.
characters.
Oh my God, spiritual dancers.
Yeah.
We had it all in the community. We
Yeah,
had the
we have it all.
teachers, the healers, so it was beautiful. And so during the
Teachers,
naming
the healers,
ceremony,
and the warriors.
and the warriors.
Yeah.
Because
And then-
don't forget the warrior, that
Yeah.
part. Don't forget that the women was taught the jujitsu too. Remember, we
Yeah,
was
we
out there.
all-
We was martial
Yeah,
artists.
yeah. Nubian was one of the worst.
I don't think I ever told him that story. I seen her. Keturah was telling that story. Remember?
Oh, which one?
Yeah, the one she said, it was, we was in the Harambe. Harambe was our teacher that day. And I just come when I come, so I happened to come. And we had this thing, you stand in the middle of the floor, and you got to push the person to the back, hit the back of the wall, or they got to push you to hit the wall.
Yeah.
And everybody bigger than me, you remember. And Keturah was there, because she was nursing, I think.
Yeah.
And every time somebody came, was all these big girls, I was like, boom!
Yeah.
Everybody was just hitting the wall.
Little bitty ass. Smallest in the crew.
Yeah.
You know, which tells you a lot. Her and Amina both. It's
Yes.
the other little small one.
Yes.
Were the strongest ones
Yes.
in the dojo.
We
It
was
was
strong
big
in the
old
dojo.
thick mamas in there.
Yes,
You know.
yes.
But yeah.
So
I forgot about that.
we was doing amazing stuff.
We got stories.
We got stories.
But these people, we're all still together.
We're still together.
We're all still together.
Yes.
All the women, they're either a teacher or a healer or a minister.
Come on down.
They're
Just the
all
truth.
profound.
All of them.
Sister Kill,
Yes.
Carr, Sister Carr, Sister
Yes.
Carol, Sister
Yes.
Nubian, Sister
Yes.
Bathsheba.
Yes.
Rafia's, she's a dancer,
Yeah.
and her husband is a chef,
Yes.
and
Great
she
business.
is she just has a flair.
Yeah.
So she dances
Everything.
in Carnival.
She's bad.
She
Yeah.
stages events,
Yeah, she's so
and her
nice.
husband is always the chef,
They
he's
want the
the
team.
caterer, that's
It's
right,
their caterers.
their team.
Their caterers.
So she went that way, she went into the flair of life.
Yeah, beautiful life too.
We got Nubian Flunder is, how
She
Nubian,
makes
I'm
beautiful
saying your name.
products.
Yeah, she makes, Simply Green.
Yeah, Simply Green.
Simply Green is,
yeah.
oh no, that's not the name of it, that's the
No.
one for your face, that's one particular.
Oh, okay.
It's, the Apothecary is, just something,
Okay.
Just Greens is the name of her
One of her
skincare.
products, skincare.
But her business is the Apothecary
Okay.
and, the Healing Place.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
she's on Facebook. Nubian Rahshida is about to graduate from ministerial school in metaphysics. Sister Carr is already a metaphysical minister that has picked up some training in Africa. In Nigeria, she got her EFA.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she came
Didn't
over
know
and yeah, everybody's doing something amazing.
The most amazing
Yeah,
woman you would
Sister
ever
Roberta,
meet.
Sister Linda, or Sister Roberta gets Teacher of the Year every year
Yes.
from the parents.
Yeah, they had that.
And Linda is
Linda be getting
she's
teachers in your
principal.
period.
She's
principal
principal
now?
now.
That
She's
makes
a
so much
principal
sense.
now.
That makes so much sense. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
but
happy to
Sister
hear
Carol is
that.
some kind of other world ass
Right.
mystic chick. That's all
Yes.
I'm gonna say. She just
Nubia, my,
my aunt.
My
Oh
aunt.
yeah, she's the other one. She's the
the other
other
one.
super mystic.
yeah,
Nubia, my aunt, and Carol Johnson Williams.
yeah.
They both are in education. And Nubia, my aunt, she writes curriculum.
Yeah, she
And
does.
Sister Carol is just, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
She works at, she's, what is it, school board? Not school board.
Oh, yeah, she a
The
feel like
place
that.
where you go and you just make everything happen.
Oh,
That's
man.
where she is.
That's right.
But she also is quite a profoundly spiritual woman. Sister Sakil,
Yes.
she has a women's program.
Yeah, she
I'm trying to
does.
think. I'm sorry, you guys, I can't think of
No, but
everybody's
right. It's like
name
I'm
right now.
Right. If we
But
forgot the name, we didn't
Sakil
forget you.
like some kind of sacred sister
Yes.
circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of us are just came to be beautiful like Daja.
Yes.
Daja's just
Great, wonderful.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Got a gorgeous
husband,
daughter, got a great
beautiful
husband, and
children.
she
wonderful wife.
lives what I would call an opulent life.
It's an
Her
opulent
husband
life.
takes good care of
Yes,
her,
he does.
and she teaches in her living
Yes.
that you're supposed to live with all that you desire.
Yeah,
She
'cause
does.
she
She
does.
doesn't believe in no lack,
No, she doesn't.
and so she doesn't experience it.
No.
And she's an epitome of
Yeah.
having it all.
She
I'm
is.
trying to think of everybody. Yes, we said Amina, Skill, Cara, Carol, Nubian, Nubia. Oh, Tandiwe.
Anyway, it's another black sister.
Tandiwe.
She's in Oregon.
She's a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her and her husband, they cosplay.
Anthony,
They love
They
costumes.
cosplay
She's a
a lot.
mermaid.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's
She's a grown woman,
Renaissance.
y'all.
Yes,
They're
yeah.
a little older than me.
Yeah.
So
she's
she's
pushing 60.
60,
Everybody's
yeah.
pushing 60
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I'm pushing 70. I'll be
Yeah,
70 on
yeah.
my birthday.
exactly.
And it
And look
feels
at this.
good.
Yes,
It
look at this
feels
beauty.
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
we-
it's a great family. You
Great
know, the
family.
men still work out. They still love
Yes,
each
the
other.
brothers are bad
Yeah,
too. We
yeah,
had some
yeah.
bad brothers
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
We was
yeah.
a team.
But they don't want us calling their names to talk
No,
about.
because they live up, yeah.
Yeah, they do
real
another
non-conformists,
thing.
Yeah.
So they really
They were
want
just
us calling out their
so
names.
nice.
Sorry about that, Kevin Kev. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to do
sorry,
that, but
yeah.
you know, you're a fisherman.
Yeah.
Kevin was the fisherman. He loved to fish. We all loved to camp and
It was
stuff like
beautiful.
that. It was. And Mariam was welcomed into a large community,
Yeah.
and we're all still together.
We're all still together.
And we were all there to love her and to nourish Nubia. You were talking about the naming ceremony.
That ceremony was amazing. We
Yeah.
had the Mina dance. Somebody sang too. I wish I could remember who was the singer. I think
Probably
it was
Nubian.
Nubian. It was.
Nubian.
It was Nubian.
Mhm.
We had food, we had dance, we had poetry, we had dedications, she really had a naming ceremony. And that's when my daughter's father washed my feet. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When Brother Elijah washed her feet,
Yes.
the sisters was all like,
Everybody
everybody looked at that man like,
yeah.
when did you wash my feet?
Right.
You know, the
Yes.
way that he he was speaking words.
Yeah, he was. He said
And
some
he said,
about.
Mother of
Yeah, I
Mariam.
was just gonna say.
Oh man, that's
she
about to make
remembers.
me cry.
Yeah,
Mother of Mariam,
yeah,
bless you are blessed amongst women. And he was washing her feet
yes,
and caressing her and loving her in a way we
Yeah.
had never seen a man
No.
treat a woman ever.
That's
Not
true.
at that point in our existence.
That's true.
And he washed her feet,
Mm-hmm.
and she received it like a queen. You know, she didn't act awkward or uncomfortable. She was like, she wasn't, you know, high and mighty with it. She was humble,
Mhm.
but she received it, and we all were in awe of what we saw happening.
Mhm.
And I think that was probably one of our earliest opportunities to see a man be a whole man
Yes,
and to treat his woman like with respect
yes,
and love in ways that we had never seen before. We
Yes.
never saw anything before
Mhm.
when Brother Elijah washed Nubia's
Yes.
feet
Yes.
and blessed her.
yes,
He was actually our minister.
yeah.
He
He
was,
married this sister
yeah, and my
and
husband.
her husband
Yeah,
at the
he
time.
performed.
He performed.
He was a Rasta.
Rasta still is.
Rastafarian to
Yeah.
the bone.
To the bone.
To the bone.
Dang,
now.
yeah, to the bone
Yeah.
bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He meant it.
He meant it. Yeah.
He had the Ethiopian
Yes.
Orthodox Bible. He didn't know that King James, none of
No,
that.
no.
He had the original Bible
Yes,
from the original Christians,
yes,
and he was a Rasta.
yes.
And we would Naya Bingi every full
Beautiful.
moon and every new moon. We would
Yeah.
Naya Bingi.
Bingy. And he
Yeah.
was the Bingy drummer. So he
Yeah.
was his name was Bingy. That's
Yeah,
what we call him
they
Bingy.
called him Bingi. That was his nickname.
Nickname,
I
yeah.
ain't gonna tell you that. We can't be giving up.
No, it's true. 'Cause they ain't them kind of brothers.
They ain't them
They
kind
ain't
of
got any
brothers.
brothers, no.
We might get in trouble
We
for this
might.
video.
We might.
So, but it was Mariam was birthed by two awesome people
Mhm.
who loved her
Oh, yeah, she
and
did.
loved us.
Yeah.
It was a loving
It
community,
really was.
and
Hey, y'all. We
Oh,
got a
wow.
call, but it's going to come back. I mean,
did
you
you
might-
just pause it? Is
Yeah,
that what
I
happened?
just paused it.
Oh, she's trying to teach me
Yeah.
how to do this. She wants me to.
Wow.
Come on. I mean, I've been doing little small videos, you guys, but nothing like what this chick been doing.
Mhm.
She's awesome. I'm kind of too rebellious. Let me just tell the truth. I'm like,
Mhm.
I love y'all, but you ain't finna get videos from me like how good.
Yeah,
You.
y'all. I wanted to introduce you. Sister Rahshida is
Mhm.
actually on Facebook.
Mhm.
So if you go to Facebook and it's spelled R-A-H, like the sun, Ra,
Mhm.
and then S-H-I-D-A,
Mhm.
and the last name is Kayaba still.
Mhm.
K-A-Y-A-B-A.
Mhm.
Y'all got something I gotta take care of, so we're gonna go.
And I actually have two profiles. There's
Yes.
a lot of clones.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about
I'm the
that.
clone champion of the world.
Yeah.
But one of them, my hair is braided,
Mhm.
and the other one, my hair is,
Yeah, kind of crinkly.
it's crimped.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to make you know it's me.
Which one is the one? Because I always find the one, but,
Well, right now they got me locked out of the crimped one.
okay.
Okay, I don't know.
So
You know,
the
I've
other
been
one.
saying stuff. They always, every
Yeah.
now and then I just can't stop,
Yeah,
and I have to say something
yeah,
that Zuckerberg don't want out in the ether,
yeah.
and so they'll just shut me down. A lot of times I will post extensively. I'll type,
Yeah.
and when I hit send, it disappears.
It disappears. Let me hold up for 1 sec. Eric is trying to call me back over. We are done. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace and
We
blessings.
got stuff to do.
Yes. Thank you. Okay.